Hey guys, welcome back to another video on Blade and Soul. So there is some exciting news this coming month. What we'll be getting is Act 11 Part 2, and it's gonna release on the 10th of November. So here's the page on Blade and Soul. You can see as it says Act 11 Part 2 coming in November, and it does not say when, but I did get an email and I unfortunately cannot find it again, but it said on the 10th of November we'll be getting the update of Act 11 Part 2. But adding to that, we'll be getting the Mythical Dungeon, which will be called Demonsbane, which sounds pretty cool. If you have not seen what Demonsbane Dungeon will be like, or Mythical Dungeon, Ancient Dungeon, Legendary Dungeon, whatever you want to call it, it's actually pretty fucking cool. And with that, we'll be getting the break mechanic. So there will be a bar underneath the HP bar of your boss you're fighting, and you have a certain skill or certain skills. So far I've seen with Dual Blade I have only one skill, and with Blade Master as well one skill. So I think most classes, if not all of them, will have only one skill for this, to charge the break gauge. When the break gauge has been fully charged to 100%, the boss will be CC'd for 8 seconds. So in that 8 seconds, there are certain skills, if not all of your skills, going to be a little bit buffed. So there are certain skills I read into, I saw already in the game, which will be buffed a little bit when the break has been activated. So you will be bursting more than you usually would do because of the break mechanic. So break mechanic is amazing. It's going to be really good because you can skip mechanics as well with that. Even though it takes more time to CC the boss rather than using a stun, daze or knockdown, which will immediately CC the boss, but that's only for like 2 seconds, maybe 3 seconds, but usually 2 seconds. So break mechanic, fucking amazing. I'm really looking forward to it. It will amplify our damage, it will CC the boss for longer, and you'll be able to skip usually unskippable mechanics like a let's say an unblockable AoE attack, the purple AoE, you know. So that's unblockable, and usually you cannot CC it depending on the boss, because there are some bosses that you can actually CC for that, because you have to, otherwise you will get wiped, but not all bosses have that. But with the break mechanic you can actually CC the boss and actually skip any mechanic you want to skip, but it takes more time to actually skip it. Sorry for the background noise, by the way, because my window is open and you can hear it. So very exciting news, and I'm really looking forward to it. I'm very excited to see what the story will be like, how it will finish, and what the next part will be like. But so far as I know, this story will end, and then we'll be getting the very last story of Blade and Soul, which is kind of sad, because I don't want Blade and Soul's story to actually end. Because once it ends, it doesn't mean Blade and Soul will not be updated anymore. Is that actually the end of the game, or will be getting more content still, but just not story? But I think it will take like still 5 years before it actually ends. But still, before you know it, 5 years have passed, and then it's been 10 years for us, or maybe 11 years, that Blade and Soul has been released in EU and NA. And hopefully it does not mean the definite end of Blade and Soul, but maybe just the story, and we'll be getting good content still. Anywho, without further ado, hope you like this video, and hope that you are excited as I am for the new update on the 10th of November, if they will not delay it, that is. I'm really looking forward to it. The Demonsbane dungeons, they're gonna be really cool. We'll be getting the Raritoken, if I remember correctly the name, the Raritoken dungeon, which is the clown basically. That's how I see it. So yeah, that's it. Hope to see you in the next video. Peace.